Listen to me, because we are talking about your home, likely the biggest asset you have ever owned, and the one place where your heart and your money are tied together. Are you kidding me? You have worked 40, 50 years to pay off that mortgage. You've dealt with the banks, you've dealt with the taxes, and you finally own it. But right now, there is a thief waiting at the finish line, and that thief is called probate. If you live in Florida or Texas, and you think a simple will is going to protect your family from the nightmare of the court system, you are making a huge mistake. Probate is slow, it is expensive, and it is public. Do you really want your kids sitting in a courtroom for 6 months to a year, paying thousands of dollars in legal fees just to get the house you already told them they could have? No! You want them to be able to grieve in peace, not file paperwork in a lobby. This is where the Lady Bird deed comes in. Now, don't let the name fool you. It's not about birds, and it's not actually named after Lady Bird Johnson. It's technically called an Enhanced Life Estate Deed, SOCOF, 2015. And for those of you in Florida and Texas, it is a gift from the legal gods if you use it correctly. But wait! Before you run off to download a form, you need to understand the fear factor here. Most people hear life estate deed and they get terrified. Why? Because with a traditional life estate deed, you give away your control. If you put your son or daughter on a traditional life estate deed today and you want to sell the house tomorrow, or refinance it, or even just change your mind, you can't. You need their permission. You are no longer the master of your own domain. And if that child gets sued, or goes through a divorce, their creditors could come after your house while you're still living in it. That is a deny for me. But the Lady Bird deed is enhanced. That is the magic word. With an enhanced life estate, you keep 100% control while you are alive, Hofstra Law, 2020. You can sell the house, you can mortgage the house, you can even tear the house down if you want to, and you don't have to ask your kids for permission. You stay in control until the very last second. But the moment you pass away, the magic happens. The property transfers to your beneficiaries automatically. No probate. No court. No judge eyes on your private business. It's like a pay-on-death, POD, account, but for your real estate. Now, let's talk about a question I get all the time from people who are worried about their long-term care. Susie, what about Medicaid? Listen closely, in Florida and Texas, the Lady Bird deed is a powerful tool for Medicaid planning. Normally, if you give away your house, you hit a 5-year look-back period and you get penalized. But because a Lady Bird deed is revocable, it's generally not considered a transfer for Medicaid eligibility purposes, Hofstra Law, 2020. And here is the big one, Medicaid estate recovery. If the state pays for your nursing home care, they are going to want their money back after you're gone. They usually do this by placing a claim against your probate estate. But guess what? If the house passes via a Lady Bird deed, it's not part of the probate estate. In Florida and Texas, this is one of the few ways to keep the state's hands off your home so it actually goes to your family. But I have to give you a stand-up moment here. You have to be careful. While this deed is fantastic, it isn't a one-size-fits-all solution for everyone in the country. If you move out of Florida or Texas to a state that doesn't recognize these, like many do, you could be in for a rude awakening. Also, if you have multiple children who don't get along, leaving them a house together on a deed can be a recipe for a family feud. So, here is your actionable takeaway. Number 1, check your title. Do you own your home outright or is there a mortgage? If there is a mortgage, check with your lender, though usually, these deeds don't trigger due on sale clauses because they are considered testamentary, UF Law, 2018. Number 2, you must have this drafted by a professional. Do not, I repeat, do not try to DIY your estate planning. If you miss one word in that enhanced clause, you could accidentally create a traditional life estate and lose control of your home forever. Number 3, talk to your family. Tell them what you are doing. Transparency is the key to financial freedom. You have the power to protect your home. You have the power to stay in control. And you have the power to keep your family out of court. Florida and Texas have given you this tool, now use it. Stay safe and stay strong.